Hey there, Papa's Posse. Don't forget about that QR code. Take you to my eBay, YouTube, and Instagram page. Welcome back to the channel, Papa's Posse. Once again, it's time for Papa's Comic Books, Coffee, and more. Today we have 52, DC 52, Week 11, Batwoman Begins. This book was $2.50 back in 2006 by Jurgens and Lanning. Now, before we begin, don't forget this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, leave me a comment, tell me what you want to hear, okay? If it's in my library, we'll try to get it on. Let's see what's going on. Week 11, Night 5, Washington, D.C. Cool. Accepted. Noobs meeting tomorrow night. If you want to check it out, good place to hang. Where is he? Oh, answer me. Every damn day, his cult of Kana pulls in kids all over the country. If you're a member, you know where to find them. And you are going to tell me, because I am flat out of patience. See this? This means this man's acolytes desecrated my wife's grave. They played me for a fool. They stole my wedding ring. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Now they're everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Every time I think I've caught up with them, they're gone. So you tell me where? Where? Oh my God, how old are you? Off of her. Wait, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Please, please, beep, hello. Ralph Dibney, this is Bernie, out at Opal City Storage. Sir, that unit you rented, there's been a burglary. Oh, no, not a burglary. Here it comes. You really should quit. Like a broken record. Let me guess. You used to smoke. There's hydrogen cyanide in cigarette smoke, Renee. That's the stuff the Nazis used to murder the Jews in the gas chamber. My new friend Charlie doesn't like me smoking, except they called it Zyklon B. That's just one of the chemicals. There's benzene. That's a solvent known to cause cancer and leukemia. There's lead. And cancer, there's lead, you know, the stuff that'll drive you insane. My new friend Charlie takes great delight in reminding me of that. No, listen to me. I'm done here. I've looked into this, okay? There's cadmium. There's poisonous metal. It's used to make batteries. That's why they tell you to deposit of them properly. My new friend Charlie is a real pain in the ass. There's been a lot of pain in my life lately. There's formaldehyde, there's acetone, here she comes. They're friends and broken bones. Try to embarrass me, okay? And the reopening of some very old wounds. Hubba, hubba. This particular old wound has a name. Billionaire heiress and drop-dead knockout Katie Kane. Thanks for coming, Kate. Renee. I was in love with her once. Who's your friend? I'm her partner, Charlie. Pleased to meet you, Miss Kane. Her name's Mallory. She's a doctor. I tell myself I'm not anymore. It shouldn't bother me. You don't know her. It does anyway. It doesn't matter. It does not why she's here. What do you have for me? She's here because the Kane family has more money than God, and much of it's in Gotham City real estate. You were correct. The family does own the property at 520 Kane Street. Like most of our holdings, it's controlled through one of our several management companies. 6 weeks ago, Charlie and I got our clocks cleaned at 520 Kane Street. We have no direct involvement. Thanks. The thing that cleaned our clocks wasn't what I'd call human. It is currently being rented. The thing that cleaned our clocks got turned to a puff of vapor. I know because I'm the one who did the vaporizing. No, at the moment, the property is empty. Up until 6 weeks ago, though, it was being leased to a company called Ridge Rarick Holding here in Gotham. And I did the vaporizing with a gun, and I found it in the same warehouse. 6 weeks. Timing's right. Charlie has a theory about both the gun and the thing. Thanks for that, Kate. No, Wait a minute. I don't like the theory because it scares the crap out of me. What's this about? What's going on? I told you it's something we're looking into. Charlie's theory is that it's Intergang, that they're back and they're making a play for Gotham City. You're not a PI, Renee. You're not a license to check. And whoever your partner here is, I don't think he's one either. Kate, moving in soldiers or weapons in preparation for a takeover. No. If this is something that concerns my family, I have a right to know. And don't come back into my life after 10 years asking for favors without an explanation, Renee. You owe me that much. No, I don't, Kate. If he's right and Intergang discovers we're on to them, they'll kill us both. Then they'll go after any loose ends they think we've left behind. I don't owe you anything, loose ends like her. It's better that she stays away, that she doesn't know. How can you say that? Goodbye, Katie. The meeting with Katie gets me two things. It gets me a lead, obviously. No, really. That was smooth. No wonder the women are falling all over themselves for you. Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we double date sometime? And it gives Charlie something else to bitch about besides my smoking. What was I supposed to do, huh? Bad enough. What Intergang will do to us, they find out we're messing with their play. Maybe they left us off with being lightly murdered. That's fine. That's my risk. I'm willing to take it. But I sure as hell am not putting hate in their crosshairs as well. All right. I should have seen that. My bad. What should I have seen? What? That you still have a thing for her. The thing I had for her ended 10 years ago, and she ended it. I'm just tired of people I care about dying on me, okay? Better she stays away. You're packing a lot of guilt for someone so young. At least it comes by honestly. Give me a break. What did you say? What did you just... You heard me. The thing with your partner. You've got to let that go. It'll eat you alive. Trust me. I've seen it before. You don't know anything about Detective Second Grade Crippus Allen, murdered last winter. Corrigan James arrested for the killing, but released due to lack of evidence. Case is still open. James Corrigan murdered your partner and then walked? Allen was your partner, and he was your friend, and it had been answered you owed him that much. So, you hunted down Corrigan and you wanted to kill him, and you didn't do it. And that's what you hate yourself, Renee Toya, because you did the right thing. Steps on cigarette butts. Got it. Ridge Frederick Holding is a subsidiary of HSC International Banking. HSC International is an Intergang spearhead, one of their legit fronts they established to move into new territory. Part red, part human, part R&D, part human resources. They have R&D? They have 401ks, Renee. This is the new Intergang. They're just as happy to kill you in the boardroom as they are in the back alley. HSC is run by former agent of the late Ra's al Ghul. This woman here, name of Whisper Dyer, and as obviously as alias, Dyer travels with a bodyguard / legman, named about it. It's that his first or last, I don't know, but it's a guy stone cold killer. If they're here, then there's no question that Intergang has Gotham in its sights. So we need to confirm that they're here. We need to confirm they're still moving in people and equipment. Exactly. And how do you suggest we do that? Same way I get most of my questions answered. Breaking and entering. We've committed 4 misdemeanors and at least 1 felony just getting this far. Will you hurry it up at least? If you can do any faster, please be my guest. It doesn't bother me. Here we go. Charlie's influence, maybe. But I'm curious now, and I want some answers. Cameras? Got it. And I have to admit it, there's a piece of me that's enjoying this, quietly, poking my nose where it clearly doesn't belong, asking the questions nobody else seems to willing to ask. For the second stage is scheduled. Arming them won't be the problem, but converting the actual manpower base. We're expecting another shipment from Kahndaq within the month. Kahndaq, if Black Adam is part of this is no way. This isn't about to suck. It hits us like a large, furry brick. Boom. Hot breath blasts into my face, shrieking of meat and blood. I try to gag, but not the gun. And for a moment, can't do anything but stare. That's enough! The wolf vanishes, but the stink remains, and then there's the sound of her voice. Let's have a look at them, shall we? The sound of something ancient sliding across scalding sands. It's not her voice, though. It's her eyes. Ah, our faceless friend. What a surprise. They lock on me, but you're new. I can't look away. What's your name, morsel? Renee Montoya. And I answer before I can stop myself. Her tongue. Renee Montoya! Okay, that's gross. Nice to have met you, however, briefly, Mr. Rabbit. Whisper. They'll have to die, I'm afraid. Wait. Come on. Don't you even want to know why we're here, what we heard? What you heard, anything is enough to satisfy my curiosity, sir. Gentlemen, please, indulge yourselves. There is a sound as they begin to transform like a wood snapping apart. Hey, you know that gun from last time? Now would probably be a good time to use it. A few weeks ago, just one of these things nearly killed both of us. Even with the gun, I'm thinking that this time there's going to be no way out of this alive. Then the lights go out. I knew it! All the talk, all the rumors. He didn't leave. He's still here. Gotham City will always have Batman to protect it. I thought Batman. Or not. That's not Batgirl. That's a Batwoman. Hot damn, whoa. So busy staring at her, I almost missed him. I've got the shot. And just like Batman, she doesn't let me take it. No, it's a good hit. Somewhere along the line, someone taught her how to throw a punch. Someone taught her to... I'll be damned. Police are en route. I appreciate it if you would keep me out of it. And she jumps out the window. I think she likes you. Shut up. Week 11, night 7, Opal City. And it looks for all the world like someone up and tore that door right off the hinges. Called you right away so you could see what all's missing. Sorry about the dark. Whoever broke in here smashed up the lights. Before or after they signed the door. Rhetorical question, ignore it. That's not the mystery here. Big S. I heard, and it's upside down, I heard this resurrection cult on the radio. Hell, I'm seeing the symbol on half the high school kids in my neighborhood, but I figured them for wackos, not thieves. What they take. Nothing immediately evident, Bernie, but something I'm sure. Not your photos? No, they're still all here. Well, thank God for that, right? What do you suppose this is about then? Mr. Dibney? Ah, there he is. Next. I'm Donna Troy. I have lived multiple lives and multiple realities, but with Harbinger's orb, now mine, I finally starting making sense of it all. The OMACs, what exactly where were they? Scanning OMAC, observational meta-human activity construct created by the artificial intelligent brothers. I assigned the task of monitoring or exterminating any and all metahumans. Originally a satellite created by Batman to monitor the JLA brother, I was misappropriated by Maxwell Lord. But when Lord was executed by Wonder Woman, throwing Earth's heroes into a hopelessly deadlocked dispute, 4 beings decided to act shocked. The world, they sacrificed everything for the turning its back on their standards. History of the DC. Superman and Lois Kent of the Earth 2, Alex Luthor, Earth 3, and Superboy of Earth Prime had been stranded after the crisis sentence to watching the world they saved fall apart. To them, the difference between hero and villain had become almost indistinguishable. And Superman felt it was his mission to redraw that line. Before long, contact was made between Earth's current heroes and the crisis survivors. Power Girl was the first, for she was like a daughter to the Earth 2 Superman and Lois. The initial meeting was a happy event, though. It was offset by Lois's worsening condition. Age was about to claim her. But they had to keep fighting for Omax. The Omax were not the true threat. Alexander Luthor and Superboy Prime were. For them, seeing Earth's luster restored was no longer enough. Luthor decided the only solution was the complete restoration of the multiverse. Earth was thrown into chaos. Bloodhaven was leveled when Chemo was dropped into the city's center. Meanwhile, Luthor was orchestrating the multiverse's recreation, completely unbeknownst to Earth's two Supermen who had regarded him as a son. And in the middle of everything, Superman lost his soulmate. All seemed lost. Batman and a squad of heroes gained entrance to Brother Eye and took it down, disabling the Otaics. With the nature of existence itself hanging in the balance, Kal-El, your Superboy, heroically took on Superboy Prime in a fight he knew he could not win, resulting in the destruction of the tower Alex was using to rebuild the multiverse. In the wake of the tower's destruction, New Earth was born, and Kal-El paid the ultimate price. Even then, the battle was not over. Before he was captured, Superboy Prime beat Earth to Superman so savagely it resulted in his death. Superman wasn't the only one to lose something with that speed force gone. Bart Allen handed the legacy of the Flash back to Jay Garrick. Alex Luthor was killed by the Joker, but Superboy Prime remains alive and imprisoned. Which brings us to the present and the future. Where do we go from here? Unknown, a shadow has crossed the barriers. An anomaly I cannot explain. What does it mean? The secret of your Earth will change. Everything there is a divergence to the path of the recent events, one in which the principal player is you. In the final moments before Luthor's tower fell, you were a gathering of heroes in space. Correct, but on the divergent path of someone else's else dies in her place. No, me. So it would seem Donna Troy. And it is because of this strange deviation in realities that the monitors have chosen not to make their presence known. At least, not yet. Woo! And that was 52, week 11. Batwoman Begins. Hope you enjoyed that little reading. Now, don't forget, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. And before we leave, don't forget, Papa and Batwoman always say...
That was easy.
Until next time, Papa is out.